Yo, what's up everyone? It's Little Yaha. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a concentrated THC oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. Simple and easy. Anybody can make this. And honestly, this is my favorite snack for several reasons. It's really easy to make. You can also put as much THC as you want or as little, depending on what kind of tolerance you got. These are all the ingredients you're going to be needing: baking soda, chocolate chips, wax, salt, all-purpose flour, old-fashioned oats. Make sure they're whole grain. G is the only brand I saw. It's clarified butter. Make sure it's real butter and it's clarified. You can use any brand. It doesn't matter. That's the one I found at my store. Sugar, cinnamon, vanilla extract, and oil. Pause the video, screenshot, do whatever you gotta do. But the next steps are really simple and easy. So let's get it. I'm gonna start off by first making the THC concentrated butter using 2 grams of wax. This is punch extract batter. One of them is called purple cream and the other one is angry genie. They both look fire, nice color and smell to them. I'm gonna scoop them out and place them onto an oven safe container. I like using glass, but you can use anything you want. You could even use mason jars. I've used them in the past. They work fine. That wax looking nice, golden fire. Place it into the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit. After about 30 minutes, I checked up on it and I noticed that the wax still had some bubbles in it. So I left it in there for another 10 minutes. And after that, it was finished. It looked nice, smooth, no bubbles. That's how you know it's ready. Get your clarified butter and put it into the same container that you just decarboxylated your wax. That way you don't have to transfer it to another container and risk losing some of that wax. You're gonna be putting it in a double boiler and boiling it. I like doing this for about 30 minutes. There is no actual time to how long you have to do this. Whenever you feel like it's mixed, you can go ahead and just stop. Once you're done, your butter should look nice, gold, and beautiful. Honestly, it's wax. It's not wheat, so it's not gonna change the color or the scent. And butter is gold, the wax was gold. It's gonna have the same color. All we're gonna be doing now is mixing everything together. I'm using 1 cup of flour, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Mix it all up and put it on the side for later. Now it's time to get that concentrated THC infused clarified butter that we made earlier. It's ready to go and this stuff will last you a long time. I'm gonna be using 8 tablespoons. Melt it all down with a low flame. You want it to get a nice golden brown. Stir it on a fire for like 5 minutes and after that it's ready. Grab a big bowl and pour it inside and make sure it's big because every single ingredient will be going inside here. Add half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon and don't forget to stir after every ingredient that you add. This is some olive oil that I made a while back and I infused it with 2 grams of wax. I had a little bit extra left over, so I will be using half a cup of THC infused olive oil. You could just use regular oil. I'm just using this because it's already made, you know. 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar or brown sugar. It doesn't really matter. It's all the same. Ain't nobody tripping, you know. And then add half a cup of white sugar followed by 2 whole eggs. Don't forget to mix your ingredients. And then we're gonna be adding vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon. Now we're gonna be adding the flour mix that we made at the beginning of the video. 3 cups of oats. Last but not least, 1 cup of chocolate chips. I also like to add raisins, but I didn't have any. This is gonna be the final look at how your oatmeal chocolate chip cookie dough should look at the end. Get your baking cookie sheet pan. I'm no baker. This is what I had, so this is what I'm using. Get a little bit of butter and glaze the bottom of the pan. This is gonna prevent the cookie from burning, sticking to the pan. It's also gonna add a little bit more flavor, but most importantly, when you pick it up, it won't stick to the pan and break apart, and you'll have a nice, perfect cookie. I like to grab a little ball of dough and shape it out with my hands to whatever I think a cookie should or would look like, but it all depends on you. Regardless, for the thickness, I make them a little less than half an inch. It doesn't matter if you make them a little thick because they will shrink a little bit. And if you're gonna eat it within the same week, you can put it in the fridge. If you're gonna eat it later, you can put it in the freezer. I'm gonna grab all of the leftovers and put it in a Ziploc bag. Now that I'm done making my cookies, I am gonna place them inside the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. To be honest, you could leave these a little bit longer if you want them crunchier. If you want them softer, you can leave them a little less time than me. There's no right or wrong way to make this. This is how they look after 15 minutes. If you like your cookies soft, this is probably a good time to remove them or turn off the oven. You'll get some nice, soft, fluffy cookies. I like my cookies soft with a little bit of a crunch to them, so I am gonna leave them in for 15 more minutes. This is what the cookies look like after 30 minutes. I did have to lightly unstick them from the pan and each other, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. They all kept their perfect round shape. This is honestly the most flawless cookie I have ever seen or made. Honestly, not even commercials can make them like like this. The bottom looks nice and crunchy, and the top looks nice, fluffy, soft, and chewy. I got the twins out here looking like a real snack, ready to be eaten and devoured. They not only look good, but they are good. I'm gonna go ahead and split it down the middle just so you can see the cheese pull on this cookie. Low-key, it doesn't look that impressive or crazy because I did wait like 10-20 minutes for it to cool down because I didn't want it burning me, but it still looks good. The texture, the look, no cap, these cookies came out fire, and they're all pretty big. They're bigger than my hand. I could hide behind them. They're a great snack. They taste good. I highly recommend it. It is now gonna be time for the taste test in 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's up everyone? It's a little Yaha, and today I'm gonna be doing the taste test of the oatmeal cookie I just made. I'm saying it like if I just started a new video, but like, you know, it feels like it because I wasn't a part of it. You want one? All these cookies came out fire. Like, look at them. Look how big they are. Bro, they're like as big as my head. Oh shit, they are. Ooh, they're as big as my head. But all of them came out like this. Look at how the back looks. It looks legit, authentic. Back looks all fire. Oh my god, look at this one. This one's fucking huge. It's as big as my head. Alright. This shit's fucking good. And the thing is that it's soft. It's almost like the Chips Ahoy cookies. Honestly, this is really good. You guys gotta try it out. It's like, it's fire. It's beyond fire. And you could add as much wax as you want. And I did an infusion of oil and butter. So this shit's gonna smack. Like, it's gonna smack. And I also have some leftovers. You know how I did a little baggie? I have some for later. I can make that whenever if you're not gonna eat it soon, you can put it in the freezer. It'll last you forever in there. If you're gonna eat it like in a week or two, you can put it in the fridge. I definitely recommend you guys trying out this oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. It's the best. Tastes delicious, soft, the right amount of crunchy. Look. I can already feel it smacking. Like, now maybe in like 30 minutes though, because this shit packed full of THC, and you can add more. There's no limit to the amount you can add to this. The best cookie you can have. And like I said, you can save some for later. You can have some now. They taste better fresh. You don't want to make them for like tomorrow. You want to make them for today and eat them like right away. That's the best way to eat these. Nice, soft, and crunchy. Alright everyone, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already so you can get notified every time I post. And as always, remember, be